Okay. This time I will remember to time it. Okay, got it memorized. This time around, yeah, new base through hell. I'm still at the a little fortress I'm building. So still here. That hasn't disappeared yet, but oh well, it will. Two doors, front, back. I'm sobered up now, or sober-ish. The big thing I need is a bed, and I finally got the goodies. There it is. So I was like, hey, this is actually a good point to come back at. There we go. Yeah. Now I don't have to run back to the other base and conserve space. So, there we go. It's going to be cozy. Yeah. I could hide it. That'd be hilarious. Hey, I built my own one frickin' bed coffin hotel. Yay! I bet you anything it works. Okay, the other thing is food. Still working on food, and that's a pain. So, got a jungle there, and I'm like, screw it. I got bone powder. So, yeah. I had a bit of dirt, so I've added to the upper level. Yeah! So we got more dirt. We just need to plant everything. So I'm going to continue to strategically locate the bone meal powder and hopefully get more seeds than plots I destroy, which does not look like it's happening, which is really weird. I know you're supposed to get back more seed, but nope, there it is. Not as much seed, which is kind of disturbing because there's only so much chingadera in this world. So let's come on, give me seed. And no, that's not a sexual reference. I am not interested in receiving seed from another man, but that's just me. I could be, I don't know, different. Grr, I don't have a hoe. Most men like hoes. But why aren't they farmers? That's what I want to know. Dink, dink, and dink. I did not grow my patch at all. Fail. I did get wheat. Wheat is good. More zombie meat. Grr. That's going to be fatal. Like eating at McDonald's. But anyways, Alright, what am I getting? Tons of iron. I kind of did some mining while Fraps was not running. I need axes. We got axes, not to be mistaken with axes of evil, which is George Bush and his family. Well, Senior was actually fairly decent. Junior was the death of America. You'll see. Give it 20 years. No, I'm not an Obama fan either. Let's see. That'll work. I got a few axes, got a few picks. I need swords. Swords! No swords. Diagonals? Do I have diagonals? I'll make some diagonals. Bah. To me, this is like not that exciting. I'm like, why would you watch me do this? Swords. I'm building swords. Swords? There we go. Let's make this one the weapon case. Lovely weapon case. Oh, since we're on the topic of terrorists, presidents and politicians, you know the difference between a criminal and a terrorist? Terrorists don't have rights, so they're guilty. As opposed to criminals who have a chance but still guilty anyways. Don't believe me? Have an ex-wife or a wife or a girl accuse you of sexual assault and all sorts of physical battery. They'll put you in jail for however long it takes. And during that time, you'll lose your house, your car, your job. And then once you come out going, oh, she lied to us, but it's 1 year later, it's now on your record, and everyone's like, oh, I'm sorry. We don't hire criminals. This didn't happen to me. I actually heard this recently in the last week or so. But, you know, it's another reason why it's better not to be straight. Women will destroy your life. They're crazy. And if you look at what they go through to achieve success, you can understand why they've gone crazy in the meantime. It's just part of the system. And I'm like, do I want a crazy woman? No, I don't. So, no kids for me, but that's sad because I like to think I'm a little smarter than everyone else. You know, able to rationalize stuff. And all I see is people that stick and wiggle without thinking, and they go, hey, I now have 2 or 3 children. They bitch about how it's ruined their life, and they'll be 60 or 70 by the time they can finally be a bachelor again with their own money. By then, they've spent all their money, they've got no retirement, and their life is over. And there's a reason why most husbands look like they gave up on life. Because if you don't have that look in your eye, most women go, hey, he's a single man. He's married? Oh, he's not quite broken yet. His wife didn't break him. So, it's a brutal world. It really is. And it's kind of sad. Is this even... Ooh, jungle wood. Jungle wood! Oh god. So thick. That's not jungle wood. That is oak. That would be jungle wood with what little time I have left. And no, I don't have a problem with telling the truth, even though it hurts and everyone wants to hear lies. This is why marketing and politicians survive so well. People actually want to hear the truth and have the skin and the backbone to hear it. Yeah, there's a point where it's like, okay, you hear it too often. It's like, shut up, I know. Shut up already. But there's things where it's like, no, we haven't heard anything yet. And they're lying to us. And it's just like, come on, please. It's our country, our place, our world, and we're just like, I'm sorry, I got my Minecraft, I got my Starbucks. I'm gonna go and just ignore the world, because getting involved, the odds are stacked against you, like playing chess against someone who's been a world champion since age 3, and here you come in and like, oh, what is this piece again? Yeah, good luck on winning that one. So it's stacked against you, so it's very understandable. Coffin Hotel of 1! So it's stacked against you. It's pretty hard, and it's my opinion. We all have one vote, and it's not what you may think. Our life is our vote. So Gandhi spent his vote to save the world. Mother Teresa did the same, and there's many people that their whole goal was just they voted. They put their vote to work. Putting a little checkbox on a piece of paper and sticking it in a thing to be shredded, you're not voting. And it doesn't matter. Either side, even if a third one decides to come in, is they're blind. They somehow, if they had any opinion, living in a sheltered world that they don't have grasp with reality, then they'll have even less, as they've got people telling them what the world is supposed to be like, and they've got no real feel for the world outside. I'm talking about politicians. So they make decisions based on that, and we're screwed. So it's like, well, what's the difference between politicians and drug lords? Well, drug lords are doing damage. I would argue that they would actually be doing just the same amount of damage, but it's less obvious. The damage will come out in 20 or 30 years when the ball is rolling so bad that it's like Indiana Jones can't even escape from this ball. So, anyways, blah, 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 blah. I sound old. Back in my day, we walked to school and back uphill 20 miles and we were happy, because we knew our Ford was in the repair shop like it is today. One day I'll drive. Oh, it'll be a glorious day. Yes, I have to insult everything around me, because, you know, nothing else I can do. Play my video games, save my money, or try to save it, and hope the world gets better, because there's nothing really I can do about it. My vote would be wasted. I've missed the boat. So, here I am. What I'm building, actually, is a nice little cocoa farm. And I don't remember shit. But I do have redstone. I've got rock on. Oh, probably helpful if I had some torches. Because this is freedom. This is freedom. Do whatever you like, which includes die alone quietly. And then respawn. Yay, respawnage. That's the one I want to hide. That's the one I want to destroy. It's destroyed like the true freedom during the yeah. We'll never forget that one thing, you know, fuck, whatever that was. Oh yeah, Twin Towers cost too much. It was more of a liability than an asset, so fly 2 planes into it and make a holiday on it. Lovely. So yeah, it's I don't believe it, because I've gotten into stocks lately, and year to date, 38% gain on my money, starting at a negative 14% loss from the previous year. I was still recovering from the Facebook debacle. No, I'm not going to cry and go on a freaking... Ah, crap. Time's up, 12 minutes. What up? I'll be back. And done.